All right, good morning, everybody. It's Monday, December 19. So today's project, I'm going to work on the table a little bit more, see if I can't get most of the welding and the grinding and everything done. So let me turn you around here. All right, so my project for today is I need to grind off some of these welds and see if I need to hit any more spots at which I know there's going to be some. Got to get all that flux off. And I had a comment. Wouldn't it be better to use gas? Because I'm MIG welding, and the answer is yes. It would be a lot better to use the gas, but I have not been able to locate any. And Taiwatsudo only carries flux core MIG wire. I can order off the Lazada MIG wire, but what I can't get is a gas bottle. So, and I don't want to buy a big giant one. I don't even know what they would cost if I could find one around here locally. Maybe if it was in Bangkok or Patty or something like that, I could find it. But so that's the reason why I just use this flux core. So as you can see, it makes a lot more mess. And it's got more splatter to it than a regular MIG weld would, but it's what I got, so that's what we have to do. And this is a lot better than stick welding. I can't even stick weld. I've been trying, because my machine will do MIG and stick and one other. I don't know if it's TIG or, I don't think it's a TIG, but it's got a different setting. But I'm not going to even get into that. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to work on today. I'll put you on some time lapse, just grinding, show you kind of the after effects from the initial cleanup, and then we'll probably do quite a bit more welding, and we'll start welding the bench sides, get that all welded up, and then I'll have to grind all that smooth. So it's going to be lots of grinding. And I don't know if anybody in the video noticed, that's my work table. So this is eventually going to be a bedroom, and eventually this will be my shop. But right now this is my shop. And there's my kitchen. So we're making do with what we got, folks. So anybody wants to send me a bunch of money, I'll instantly, poof, have a shop right there. So if you got an extra couple $1,000 laying around, you'd like to see a shop being built, right there, I'm more than happy to build it for you. And I'll even give you a little commemorative plaque, the so-and-so memorial shop. But yeah, we got walls to build in here, ceiling, windows to put in, and all that good stuff. And lots of projects, not enough money. So if you got money and want to see projects, send it my way. I'm happy to oblige. So let's get working. See you later. Okay, so here it is after the first cleanup. You can see there's spots where we didn't get welded, so I weld the corner and then try to hit the middle. And so I'll have to come back in and fill this hole right here, like that. And then that edge. So that one's just needs a little touch up there, a little touch up there. Just little spots here and there. So yeah, that's the first go around. That's all completely planned. I knew I was going to do this. So now on to welding. All right, I'm going to tack these guys together. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to weld some little tabs on my bench here my bench. And that way I can repeat this size and get them. Once I set them up square, I can I'll put some little blocks in here like that, and then that way they kind of line up, and then I can get this to a standard height here. I can get this one to a standard height and go from there. But first I need to clean up all the edges, all the burrs and stuff, and I'm gonna put a slight bevel on this. I'm not gonna go crazy about it, but yeah, I'll put a little bit of a bevel on that edge and clean them up so they weld together a little bit better. So here we go. We got to pause to change the old wire wheel, so finally ran out. This stuff lasts for a long time. I did all that table, all the shelves, and what I've done here, so not too bad. All right, let me put you on pause here and change the roll. Alright, so we're back over here for the power pole saga. Power guy's still here, evidently on overtime, because he works nights. These guys are pouring handmade cement, just a couple centimeters thick, maybe 2 inches there. So they don't make it very thick, but they're doing it all by hand. But that's my power pole. I had to walk away because they refuse to level it. So he's got power over to there, which he had to have it. Oh, it's so stupid. We had to set a pole over there and run it over to there. What a cluster. And then he set the pole here, and I've got a safety breaker and everything in there, so now I don't know. What's he doing? Is he pulling my... He's not cutting my power now, is he? Safety, we have a live wire, and he just put a bottle over the live wire. Safety third. This is so ridiculous. I want to build a house here, right? So I want to build because that's south, and now it's winter time, so the sun sets over here. So this is, south, and this is east. But during the summer, the sun kind of sets not a whole lot farther over because we're near the equator, but it sets a little bit further over. But what I want to do is angle the roof like this, so in the future, if we do solar, we can add it without having to rebuild everything. But are they getting new power? So we got new power, new ground, but he's got everything so tight I won't be able to level that pole up. Boy. And I just really want to relocate that to my building, so I'll have to pull. Oh, they just do shit so terrible. It's just a complete clusterfuck. Look at this. It's just a complete clusterfuck over here. Hey, anyway, I just had to walk away. So these guys are doing cement. It's a lot of fucking hard work right there, man. Bags of concrete, sand, work hard. Well, a couple, look at that, only a couple inches thick, but yeah. Kids are playing over there. The bad part of Thailand. So they're gearing up for their yearly party, the 28th to the 6th. It's gonna be loud, 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 loud. And you know, it wouldn't be bad if it was one source of loudness, but they got 2 or 3 or 4 different things going on at the same time, and each one of them competes to see who can be the loudest, and you end up not being able to hear any of them clearly. So for the next probably 10 to 15 days, this is what I'm going to be living with. May have to go spend some nights in town. I don't know what time they wrap up. Only good thing is people go to bed early here, so they wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but they go to bed 8 o'clock. This place is a ghost town. So hopefully 9 or 10, I'll just spend all day with my headphones in, and got all my bench seats sanded and ground today. Got the table supports in, so I need to drill some holes to mount the tables. Got the cross brace in, so it's starting to look like a table. Got it about 80% sanded down, so I got a couple more welds to do. Put tabs on my benches. I got to put some tabs on there to mount them to the wood, so that'll be pretty quick and easy. Don't have to clean them up a lot, as nobody will be sitting on them. It'll be under their butts. So, but still want it to look fairly presentable. Got a couple spots to fix, but we'll get that fixed and then do the final cleanup and then paint. So maybe paint by tomorrow. Depends on how much energy I have tomorrow. So, oh, this is gonna be a shitty week. Well, I wouldn't mind if it's so loud, but there's 3 or 4 sources of loud. That's what it's just annoying, and it's way overdriven. They overdrive everything. So if their speakers can go up to 11, they turn it to 12. And so everything's distorted, everything sounds horrible. All right, today's December 19th. We are 9 days away from the party for this place. They keep adding lights. Last night they blew the breaker because they were drawing too much power, so they blew the whole feed for the whole street. Now they got this trailer set up, and I don't even know why, because that's not even a stage. So they overdrive everything. So the guy is living here until the party comes. He's got his tent set up. It's just too much. What we got over here? Usually they have a stage set up here, for which they probably will. So I'm just hoping they don't have 3 or 4 or 5 different things going at the same time. But this looks like sound. It's definitely sound. So that'll be a second source. The headman checking everything out. They got the little got the old king, not the new king. Even got the speakers up at the top to make sure every broadcast the whole village. Boy. Well, these guys doing the lights, they have literally, we are about 3 miles from the main road. And these guys have been setting up just these tube fluorescent or tube LEDs now probably up and down the road. So every 30-40 feet there's a pole with these lights. So it's just the stick light like right there. So there's like 3 lights per pole. And the dog pissing on a speaker. There's so many dogs around here, the dogs just pee on everything. But they just they're running like home electric extension cords, like the little cheap ones you use for your Christmas lights. Hundreds and hundreds of feet of that stuff. And why is he just playing music? And this is what I don't understand. There's no public here. There's no event going on. He's just playing music. Is that to get everybody pumped up for the event? Why is he playing music? I can never understand. I can understand the testing. I thought they had the stage set up. I didn't know they just had a trailer over here. So I don't understand this at all. Well, at least they moved the monkey. They're gonna have lights everywhere here, but I don't really understand I don't understand the music. As a foreigner living in Thailand, there's so many aspects of life you'll never understand. I've been here for 24 years now. I've been coming here, living here probably 8 to 10 of those 24 years, and I still have no clue what's going on in the Thai mind. I try to figure it out and I just can't understand it. So, Mai Palai. That's how you survive, Mai Palai. But I've got good earbuds, so commercial for Raycon earbuds. Had my earbuds in most of the day today. And that's how I'll probably get through the next 10 to 15 days here. It's really, I don't understand why they have the music going. that loud right now. There's nothing, there's absolutely nothing going on. And they're not testing. So why have it so loud? I just don't understand. Yeah. Well, all right, it's Thursday morning the 20th and got everything welded up. Got the tabs on to mount to the board on top. Got the table all cleaned up, ready for paint. So that's what we're doing today, is I'm gonna wipe everything down with some paint thinner, and then we're gonna paint it. Yahoo! All right, first coat on all the surfaces I can get to. I'm gonna have to flip the table over and get all the underside stuff. But I got the inside, the outside, tops. Now I just got to do the bottom. Got all these guys all painted. This paint is super thick, so it doesn't go on super smooth, but it's a base coat, so I'm going to try and thin it all down. I just have to translate what to use for the thinner. The can's all in Thai, so I'm gonna have to get somebody to read it, or Google Translate, or my time kettle. Let's see which one works. But yeah, first coat's done. That's get everything protected anyway. So yep, just wait for paint to dry now. It's our Thursday night barbecue night. Oh, truck's coming. The one and only Christmas decoration in Khao Sai. So we're getting ready for the temple party. Comment if you can do this in your country. So all these lights are just basically have extension cord, household size extension cord wire between each one of these lights. They have strung them out, and this is 7 kilometers to our house. And they have about every kilometer they've put in a power meter, or they're piggybacking on top of other people's power. The electrical guy brought us over here to show us one of the poles that they set for this. So these are all LED, so they don't draw a lot of power, but you can see the wire. Goddamn dogs, just standing right in the road. All the power cords running along the side of the road. Could you do that in your country? Is that to code?
Ross?
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday, December 22nd, I believe. Yesterday was a good day. I got these 2 posts set. So that's going to be my extension for my shop. And then we'll probably continue. So I'll run a beam across there and probably continue on and kind of tie into here somehow. Not quite how that'll develop yet. So we'll see how that goes. So got that done early in the morning. Put cement in the bottom. Goy helped me mix up cement and get everything set, helped to level everything, and so those went in. I'm getting pretty good at that job. That's what 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12th ones I've set. And then got this wood all cut, so that's going to be the look of the table. I got a 1/4 round bit to round the edges off. Right now it's upside down because I just glued these 2 pieces together. So what I'll do is probably tomorrow, once this glue has time to set up and dry. I'll run the planer along the edge, get all the edges to match up, and then we'll run the router over it, get it flipped over. May even stain the bottom before I even flip it over, because this sucker, I don't want to move it around too many times. So I'll do all the work on the top, just route it, sand it, stain it, and then flip her over. And then these are the benches. So the way this is going to work is I will mount my bases like that. This one's actually a middle, so that base will sit like that, right, like so. And then I may run a right here by my pinky finger, may run a support beam between the three of them, but we'll see how strong. Ooh, scratch up my paint, that's not good. See how strong that comes out to be. So yeah, so that's all I'm going to do today. Got out and raked and watered, and couldn't get to sleep till 5 o'clock this morning. That's the joys of working hard. So had a good day, felt good all day yesterday, and got a lot done. And what I suffered for is I couldn't get to sleep because everything hurt. So it's just the way it is. So good thing I didn't have to go to a job or anything like that, or I'd be a mess today. So all I did was get up and do this, get that glued, water, and rake the yard, and that was it. So that's pretty much all I'm doing today. Yeah, it's another hot one. Chilly at night. I was actually cold last night. We have all the windows open, so we just leave them open, but we could close them and be a little bit warmer at night. But it's actually nice to be a little bit cold here. So yeah, it's down to the 60s. I think we lost Mitten, the little black kitten. We haven't seen him since we went to town yesterday, so we're worried something might have got to him. So Goy's a little bit sad about that. So she's still got 4 other cats, so got plenty to keep around. Anyway, all right, show you a couple updates here in a little bit. Getting closer to the party. Party is what, 6 days away now, so they're really getting set up. Got all the lights on at night. Dogs are just lazing around. I don't think it was these 2 dogs. It would have been another dog that got the kitten. So I don't know. See ya.